2, 1.
You know, one day I just want to experiment a little bit, try to milk a cat. Maybe that'll taste better than that stupid goat milk I tried. We thunk that.
I don't know what I was supposed to say. Kind of said it.
Yeah, I said it all. I kind of said it all right there.
What was I supposed to add to that?
That's all that I needed.
Milk.
That's
I
all
could have
that
said. I guess it could have been like milk.
That's all that needed to be said, really.
True that. Introduce the podcast. This is episode, I think, 12.
I thought it was 11. No, this is 11.
It's 11.
It's 11.
Sorry.
I don't know. I've only ever been here for 2.
It's 11. It is 11. 11d6.
Y'all do the talking. I do have conversations, and I don't know where my thing's at.
Well, I just
You
want to
left my
start.
thing
I just want to
before.
start since I was talking about milk. I saw on that show Superstore, this guy was trying to sell boob cheese.
What?
So he gathered like milk from mothers that were nursing, like they had bottles, and he said he stole it from the park and made cheese out of it.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Loki, wanna try it?
No!
Yeah, the breast milk tastes sweet.
No, well, duh. But like,
Sweet cheese.
But sweeter than
ew.
normal.
But like random people's boob cheese?
Sweet boob cheese.
I get it if it's like your girlfriend's boob cheese, but that's like different.
Boob cheese just sounds like a weird
I
thing.
can't wait to
It
get
does.
married.
Ew.
Get my own boob cheese. See, I love boobs so much that they actually produce products.
No, that's so.
We produce products too.
So let's look at conversation.
Oh no!
It's a byproduct.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm pretty straight, man.
Okay, conversations. You remember? So, road note says Jack was Victor Frankenstein.
Oh right.
You need to explain
I
this
forgot
to
about
Lucky.
that.
What's happening?
Well, in our diluted state at about 12 p.m., we were talking
12
about.
p.m. or a.m.?
Yes.
He was taking a test. I was editing.
Yeah, it was 12 a.m. I guess. But anyway, we were talking about. I was talking about Jack the Ripper,
Yeah.
and we got to thinking. You remember Victor Frankenstein?
Yes.
The Frankenstein book.
Yeah.
Where did he get all his body parts from?
Oh.
But Jack the Ripper, when I researched him for my research paper in high school, it turns out he took a different organ from each of his victims. So we were like, what was he doing with those organs?
What if? Oh dang. Tea.
So Jack the Ripper is,
Actually, Frankenstein.
yeah.
Yeah, it was when Victor, he visited England and he was
Yeah.
trying to make the bride.
He visited England.
That's-
Jack the Ripper was in England.
That makes sense.
I don't know if he visited England. I think it was.
Well,
yeah,
actually,
he
if
did
you
go
want to be
through
like,
there.
if you want me to burst your bubble, I just remember from like the Frankenstein book, him getting all the parts from like where they wouldn't like bury the poor people's bodies. They would like put them in. A
Do you think
container.
Mary Shelley
What?
would admit her
What?
crime?
Sure, that's where he got it.
Oh, okay.
Wink.
Okay, makes sense. He
Mary
didn't just-
Shelley was actually.
They
the
also
cause.
never figured out who Victor Frankenstein. I mean, not Victor.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper was
Yeah, no.
until recently, but
What? Who was it? I didn't know that.
well, no, they haven't confirmed it because like, so you know, all his victims were prostitutes.
Yeah.
They found some semen on like one of the handkerchiefs that matched the DNA of like one of the dude's ancestors that was a suspect.
Mhm.
But they were like, to be fair,
It's a prostitute.
yeah, it's a prostitute. She could have just been hired that
Yeah.
same night or something like, or even earlier.
Yeah.
Like, there's no telling.
Yeah. Well.
So he kind of had the smart idea of just killing
prostitute.
prostitutes because they can never find him.
That's tea.
They get touched all the time.
No, that's so messed up.
What they do?
What about orange juice?
It's not messed up.
Orange.
It's
I
true.
hate oranges.
That's the coffee.
I forgot my coffee.
I don't like.
I'm gonna start the
You can
podcast.
go make some.
We've got to end it. Okay.
You can go
here's
make some
my
real quick.
notes. You can't read them because they're in my handwriting and
I
in
can
my
read them.
language.
I can read them.
I could probably. Why would you do that? I could probably read them.
I'm going to a bathroom break.
Say cloths on podcast.
We love cloths.
No.
Yes.
Clothes.
That's not how you spell clothes. But
I'm pretty sure there's an L in there. It just doesn't look right. I said it's in my language and in my handwriting.
this is cloths.
I like to wear nice cloths on the podcast.
Yeah.
I would like to start getting button-up
There's an
shirts.
E in the clothes.
Well, okay. I guess that's like when we would record. I am wearing a button up today, actually. But I guess that's when we could
Whoa.
like record with a camera.
That was a good
Stop
burp.
burping. You
it
racist.
felt good.
She's the only person on the podcast to have a burping podcast.
Yeah, that's
I know,
right.
right?
That felt really good though.
Alright, I'm getting coffee.
Okay, let's see what else he's got in here. I want to find a fun topic. Oh, okay. I probably shouldn't read that one.
No, I want to read it. I want to read it.
No.
Why?
Whoa.
that say?
We're gonna get you divorced on podcast.
What? I'm not married.
Exactly.
What? Let me see.
No, I'm joking. I don't even know what it says. It's hard to read. Oh my gosh.
David, Lucky, and
I don't know.
our free.
Oh, Dinesha.
I'm
Dinesha.
after. Oh, she's coming on the podcast.
Apparently.
Oh, I don't even know any of us.
Okay, well, the reason Colt wanted to do that is because me and her have, like, completely different ideals when it comes to politics and
You
everything.
can't post that.
Exactly, and I was like, I don't think that's a good idea, Colt.
Yeah. No, you can't post that.
I was like,
You would get you would A, get in a really big argument, and then B, you couldn't post any of it.
I was like, dude, I'm okay with Dinesha as a person, but our views are completely different.
Yeah.
And that's the topic he wanted to bring up, and I was like, that's a terrible idea.
Maybe
I was like, if you bring her on here, don't bring that up at all. Any type of politics, because we're screwed if you do that.
Yeah, Jack the Victor.
Jack the Victor. Oh, that's pretty good.
Jack was Victor Franklin. That's what it says.
That's
Sorry.
still good. Jack the Victor.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's cool. I like
Jack
it.
the Victor.
I'm trying to read. If I
Frankenripper.
If you Google scholar to find something in your field, you've reached a professional point.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. We need to start looking.
I don't
conversations.
like Google Scholar though.
I don't think I've ever used it. So.
I used it because we had to use it in college for papers.
Yeah.
And it was stupid.
Dude,
Because you can't understand what they're saying. And it's like,
that's words that you don't get.
it's like, just write it in plain English.
Please. Yeah.
Don't try to fancy it up. It doesn't make you look smart. It makes you look dumb. Because, like, I don't understand what you're saying. So you're not getting your point across. That doesn't help me.
Well, what I was gonna say is, Darby texted me the other day. She's like, "Hey, can you send me the that PowerPoint we did in Bates, the one where we did over the characters for that one book."
What one book?
I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, that's
That
not the
doesn't
point.
help.
It's not the point. And the point is, I opened it and I started reading. Thanks. I started reading what I wrote, and I realized I was like, dang, like I know this wasn't that long ago, but like I used to be so smart.
I used to be so smart.
I know, cause I was reading and I was like, dang, like this is low key like super. Cause I made like a 98 on that test, and I was like, dang, like this is low key like really good, and yeah, I don't think I could do it anymore.
I went and looked at my research paper for Jack the Ripper, and that thing's like 5 pages long.
Yeah.
It was really good, and I was like, man.
What happened to me?
I was like, man, college just messed me up. Like this class is easier than Bates was, and like
Yeah,
I'm worse at it somehow.
I love Bates. Bates is so good.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make like 70 something.
There's a tractor in the yard.
What?
There's a tractor moving.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if anyone was in it.
Know.
I didn't know if anyone was in it, and it scared me, and I was like, why is
Well,
it
I'd
moving
hope so.
backwards? Well, exactly, that's why I was concerned. Oh, I almost, I pulled in, and I drove like 10 foot forward before I realized I didn't shut the gate, so I had to back up. I was like, no, the horses can't escape.
No, they can't. They're stupid.
Do they even go down there?
Yeah, occasionally. They'll just like stand over there. It's kind of annoying, to be completely honest.
Why? Because of
Doesn't
you
get-
driving out?
Yeah.
He's honk. Beep beep.
No, honking doesn't work. They're just like, so.
Get out. Oh my god. I didn't know you opened the door.
Whoa. Cold.
What do you have? I can't turn my neck that far
It's
around.
water and coffee. Water coffee.
We love water coffee.
Actually, mason jar water. Mason jar is the ultimate.
Who's Mason?
We need to bring him on the podcast. too.
Jason.
Mason, what's on, man?
I've come to the conclusion that we cannot bring. I mean, if you want to bring Dinesha on the podcast, that's fine. But like, you can't bring her on here to talk about politics.
I didn't say politics.
Then
No, that's what I was talking about. What we talked about.
I mean, we could if we want to. I don't mind.
We can't.
No, we can't.
we can't
That's
do
what
that.
we were
You wouldn't be
saying.
able to post it.
But the funny part is that Ethan's right, Adrian's neutral, and I'm obviously a socialist. It's a joke. Don't take it
No,
literally.
but you can't. One, they get in a really big argument about it, and two, you wouldn't be able to post any of it.
It's good content, and
You
I'll
wouldn't be
make it
able to-
good.
No, you can't post that. It's controversial.
What else did y'all talk about?
What isn't controversial nowadays, though?
We thunk that.
We thunk everything. I thunk everything.
Anyways, what did y'all talk about on my notes?
Really nothing.
Yeah.
Talking about sex dolls?
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
Sex dolls?
I didn't even read that.
Are you talking about the blow up ones or like the really
No,
realistic?
we're talking about the hyper realistic.
Yeah, the realistic
Which is what
ones.
we're saying is like, wow, are they getting too realistic?
Yeah,
Yes!
apparently there was a
You know,
quote-unquote
yes, they're
right.
getting too
Okay,
realistic.
Hey,
That's
if you're
so-
lonely and you have money,
Yeah, if you have
Prostitute is
thousands of
legal.
dollars to throw on it, you know,
I guess.
Hey,
Honestly,
make
have
prostitutes
you seen
illegal, and then you can
Yeah,
argue.
I know what
it's
you're
kind
talking
of
about.
crazy.
Well,
I gotta show you something that Hobson posted on that.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
I gotta show you.
Someone
that.
said no sex doll.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways,
somebody said
I
it
was reading
sex
an
doll.
article about sex dolls, and the person writing it obviously was not familiar with sex dolls, and so it was like, new amazing AI technology making better sex dolls. Are sex dolls being too realistic? And I actually will bring up a little game later, see if you can tell who's a sex doll and who's a real person. I'll do it in the next podcast and then get it made. I was busy yesterday.
Who is a sex doll?
I think that'll be fun. We'll do this every week.
Well, to be fair, you could find some people that look pretty fake though. Like if you get a girl with a bunch of makeup.
Do you know that one chick on Instagram that's like a robot? Do you know what? I don't remember her name.
Akuzi Eye?
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Maybe.
about.
She's a robot, and like
Yeah,
she
I
posts on Instagram, and it's like nobody knows if she's like real or fake or not.
Poppy?
Poppy,
She's
I
an
think.
artist.
Yeah.
She has a great heavy metal.
Is she
pop
real or fake? Cause I want to know.
Well, it's a real
Right.
robot.
Poppy
Yeah,
is,
but so she's a
you know,
robot.
I don't know if we're talking about the same person.
I don't either. I'll have to find her. Sometimes she posts and it freaks me out.
Like a dog.
Like a dog.
Yeah, if a dog posted like a blog, would you freak out?
Dog with a blog.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I was grown when that came out.
Oh, I watched it still.
Oh no, I think it was great. It was just really stupid.
What
principle.
was it? What was it that I was watching the other day? Oh, you
That show
remember?
was
Do y'all
weird.
remember Gravity Falls?
Yeah, I love Gravity
That
Falls.
show
Okay.
was great.
Okay, so the lady I
That
work
thing
for,
bangs.
she has grandkids, and I walked in the house because I have to go in and out of the house to get medicine and stuff for the dogs. And yes,
I feel like that
And-
shouldn't be showed to kids though.
It
Because like it has a very
Exactly.
dark theme.
it really does. But anyways,
I'm
these
gonna show it to my kids.
the 11 and 12-year-old grandchildren when they're watching Gravity Falls, and I stopped and I was like, "Oh, I remember this episode." And they looked at me with the most shock on their face that I've ever seen. They go, "You know this show?" I was like, "How old do you think I am?" I was like, "Yes, I know this show."
The show
What the
has
heck?
been ended for like a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been
They still play reruns of
Yeah,
it.
they play reruns. That's why they
Because
watch
it's
it.
a good show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're milking it.
Yeah.
They're like, man, we got a lot of fans off this thing.
Yeah.
Let's
So
keep going.
I was just like, I was so offended. I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "This show came out whenever I was
People-
younger, so like you are the ones that I should
people
be
were
saying
like
that to."
hoping that like people were hoping they'd make a sequel, and I was like, how would they make a sequel? They were talking about like, oh, they should do their high school life. I was like, that sounds terrible.
No, there's actually some like loose threads that the fan community's like, we need to get these dealt with, please. And the creator's like, we think we wrapped it up very well. We were thinking about doing another one, but I don't think Disney XD would want to, or something along those lines. I don't know why I didn't make it, but I remember like, is there any more of the show? It's pretty good.
Rip Gravity Falls and then Rip Wayne season 2.
Oh yeah. If you haven't watched Wayne on YouTube, premium.
Yeah, I
I
guess
didn't wanna
it's
say
premium.
YouTube
It
Red.
is premium now. I don't even know if it's still on there. Is it? I haven't checked.
They probably pulled it down. Anyways,
Yeah,
Wayne's awesome.
because they don't want season 2 on their
Tell her
website.
about Wayne.
Wayne is amazing.
What is it?
So it's just about this kid, and okay, so it's a very eventful first episode. It starts off with him like just throwing ice into a guy's window at a shop.
yeah.
He gets beat up by the guy, and then just walks off.
What?
And then after like later in the episode, he meets a girl, buys cookies from her. Then she agrees to go out with him because he bought cookies from her. And then his dad dies, and then he burns down his house
And then he
Oh.
steals
with his
the girl.
dad in it.
Well,
then
he
he
died.
kidnaps the girl after beating up her brothers and her dad.
He bit her dad's nose
Nose
off.
Yeah.
Why?
And then
It was
rides off on a
gruesome.
motorcycle, and that's the first episode.
Is this like it's
And
not a
believe it or
cartoon?
not-
it's like a
yeah,
real.
live action.
Oh my God!
And believe it or
Why?
not, it's so well made that there's actually like it's all of his actions in the first
Yeah.
episode are explained at the end of the season.
And I gotta say, the like character development and everything in that show is amazing. That show was great.
Except
Like,
Wayne never changed. We just learned more about him.
Yeah, and when you watch the first episode of it, you're like, this is so weird, but for some reason you want to watch another episode,
Yeah.
and so you do, and the more you watch, the more you like Wayne, even though he was like extremely violent in the first episode.
Yeah.
You're
Does
like-
he get less violent or anything?
No, you just understand why he's violent.
Oh, that's cool.
And like, I don't know, you learn more about the characters, and it's really cool. There's one episode all about the girl, like kind of her origin, and it's
Yeah.
cool too. Man.
What's their accent again? Is it Boston or?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh dang! Where does this
Northern,
on?
yeah.
It's on YouTube
It's on
Premium.
YouTube, yeah.
Oh dang it! I don't
I
have
think the
freaking
first
Premium.
episode-
It's
free.
okay. First episode's free. So,
Oh, okay.
Go
but
watch
you
it.
can always just do a free month.
Yeah, and then watch it. That's fair.
Cause that's what I did. I did a free month and just watched the whole series, and I was like, I love this show. And then they talked about a season 2, but YouTube said they didn't want it on there because there was too much language and
YouTube
violence.
was very against it afterwards. I'm like, well, why? It's great.
Yeah, we questioned why it was on there when we first watched it because like
It was
it was when
violence.
YouTube was cracking down on like cursing and stuff, and there was a lot of cursing in that
I
show.
don't understand why they do that. Like, you should put age restrictions for that reason. So, like, the people who would want to
Yeah.
watch with the swear words.
Yeah, they just cracked down on that.
And then, then the people who don't, you put an age restriction on it so it takes those videos off.
By the way, I had an idea for the podcast. I want an episode where it's an NSFW episode, but I censor everybody's words to be curse words. And this all started with a joke with Adrian that he discovered I did. When I do censors, I have a little file, and the first censor is me screaming the F word.
Yeah.
It was because I found it funny. I was like, I'll save this to the year.
Yeah.
So then anywhere else to put it. Adrian listened to it and he died laughing. He goes, the first thing I hear is the F word.
one of our censors is you going, oh.
Oh.
Thanks.
It's
I
hilarious.
appreciate
He
it.
goes, after that.
That's funny.
Oh.
I like that.
Go listen to episode 8. I think we explained it all.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty
Well,
funny.
I was talking about it to Big David and Kathleen, and I was like, I've never even heard one episode, and I was like, and I'm in like 2 or 3 of them, and they were like, why don't you go listen to the ones that you're in, just in case they edit you to like sound like horrible or stupid. I was like, I guess it's probably
We wouldn't
smart.
do that.
I know you wouldn't do that, but I was like, I guess it'd probably be smart, but I'm probably still not going to.
They're
So,
pretty funny.
yeah.
The ones you're in are actually some of the most entertaining ones, to be
Oh,
completely
so
So
honest.
That's
episode 8 is my favorite. I'm just
Episode
saying.
8. Well,
I've only listened to like 3 and 6 so far. So.
I need to. Who's texting me?
I don't know.
Great
Yeah.
copyright for that.
What,
Yeah,
the-
thanks a lot.
Okay, well, edit that. Put my censor over it.
Oh!
Oh.
That one we're keeping.
Oh, which one?
The
Him?
one we all did
No.
at the same time.
Oh,
That's funny.
it's pretty solid censor. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, what was I gonna say? Oh,
It's 28 by the way.
what was your? I know. What was your favorite like cartoon when you were growing up? Not when you were like a kid, like SpongeBob, but like Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, that kind of thing.
So you mean like teens? Like when we were like...
Yeah, like
13?
preteens or something.
Well, I liked regular show quite a bit, but okay, so I want to do like one of the let's go like less well known ones though. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want to just go like those big ones, you know.
Yeah.
But Hero 108.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
You guys remember that show?
No.
I remember the majority of
I
it.
don't think so.
That
Let me-
show was so cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it because I might know what it is.
Well, Samurai Jack has to be put on the list, but it's not my answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not saying Hero 108 was my favorite, but it was really, I liked that show, and I don't know what happened to it. And then I went back, I tried to go back and watch it, though, and it's so weird.
Yeah, I have no idea what the show is. That's strange.
Oh, man.
Um,
I didn't remember it until, Alice's brother Thomas was watching it in class his senior year.
oh my god.
And I was like, dude, what is that show called? I was like, because I remembered it because I saw one of the characters. I was like, what is that show called?
There are so many shows from when I was a kid that I never knew the name
I
of.
think I know the answer for you. I think it's Dan Versus.
What do you mean?
Do you not remember Dan Versus?
I think
The cartoon show?
I do.
No, it's not for kids. It was on another show.
Hold
Other
on, I
channel.
think I know what you're talking about. Dan, hold on.
I remember bringing it up one time and you exploded on it.
Yeah, I would say.
Is
I
it
would
just
say-
Dan versus?
Dan Versus.
Also watched Sonic quite a bit. Because I woke up early and watched Sonic X, and then I would watch Dragon Ball Z right after.
I watched
So-
Dragon Ball Z whenever I was like really, really young.
Oh, I thought you were
Nope.
going to say drunk.
No idea what Dan versus
You
is.
don't know?
Mm-mm,
I
no
swear
clue.
that you did. Okay,
Mm-mm.
my favorite is probably at preteen time was Kaijudo.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was great. Great show.
Well, I just remember watching Adventure Time religiously. Like, every time it would come on, I would watch it.
You know what makes me
Yeah,
laugh?
that was regular show and Adventure.
Regular show is so good.
I love Adventure Time like 100% till this day. But
I love that show.
I was thinking about, preteens, but like, especially at 13 and 14.
Yeah.
My sister wanted to watch My Little Pony, and so she forced me to watch it with her. Not really forced. I was kind of like, well, sure, I'll just watch it. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good show. And I was like, this is great. But then Brony started happening, and I was just like, I'm not watching this show anymore. Okay? And so
I remember
just killed it.
Christian is a brony. Or was, past tense, whichever.
He
But-
might still be.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
he ever
Or-
was. He was.
Yeah, he was, because he had like a shirt and like everything else. He used to be my neighbor, fun fact.
Won't you be my
Oh wait,
neighbor?
he was my neighbor's cousin. He's always over.
That's hot.
Neighbor's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, wild. Oh,
Oh.
my god, I want to punch you throat.
I've finally got something to talk to myself about. You ready? It's about
What?
me. I'm growing gray hairs.
Uh,
Ethan's growing.
Woo! Welcome to the
Okay.
club.
Yeah, you've been doing that for a while.
Welcome to the club,
I
brother.
told Ethan a while back that I was growing one like beard, and like it's just one. It's weird. Everyone's trying to plug it, but then Ethan was like, I get all the time in the back of my
Yeah.
head.
Dude, I
remember
get
you telling me
here
that.
and here. That's pretty much it.
On podcast listeners, it's here and here to be more specific.
Yeah,
But,
right there. Right there.
Anyways, but I was looking at the mirror, like I was trying to trim my mustache.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that this side of my face has like 3 or 4 right now, like besides the one in my beard. So it's like slowly growing across my face. It's going clockwise.
You're gonna get.
I'm gonna get
gray.
that salt and pepper look by the time I'm 30.
Oh my god.
Which is funny because my grandfather had the same facial features, or facial hair. When I say features,
Yeah.
we have the same build, but nothing else.
Yeah.
But he had very white gray hair. You know, when I knew him most of my life, he had a handlebar mustache when he was younger.
Oh my gosh.
I laughed my ass off because it was like pitch black, but I grew up with him having like white hair that was really short and white, you know,
Yeah.
goatee. Well, my goatee is now the age of 19, you know, growing white,
White
and I'm turning into my grandfather.
Oh my gosh.
Literally every time I bring, like when I was bringing up the white hair thing, people just keep telling me either I'm turning into what's his name, Kaneki, or Ultra Instinct.
Lean
Kinda
forward.
easy.
Lean forward.
You found one?
Oh my god, there's like 10 of them. What the heck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What? What?
Ethan should just go ahead and dye those areas.
Dude,
Ethan!
I'm like gonna die fast.
Ethan, no.
Like it's happening.
Oh my gosh, there's literally like 12 of them. What the heck? Can we pluck them?
I don't care.
I don't have my tweezers and I can't do it with my finger.
I was like, I don't care.
I'll pluck them for you.
My
next
mom,
time.
my
Next
mom
podcast.
freaks out every time she sees it. She's like, "What happened?"
I'm stressed out. I'm sorry.
I was like, "I don't know. Maybe because you guys yell at me for everything."
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What? I don't know if I wouldn't know if I had any gray hairs. I don't
think you do.
I probably don't.
Unless you have children or deal with children on a daily basis, I don't think you'll have them for a long time.
I have 5 siblings that I lived with
Yeah,
up
but you
until
handled that growing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're used to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, all the stuff I got going on, I'm not really used to it. So
But
Yeah.
when you get pregnant with David, and you know,
I get pregnant with David. David
You're
comes inside.
you're gonna get another David. You're gonna name him David.
Well,
David Jr.
I think that's what he wants to do.
Oh, he already is.
Yeah,
David-
he's
David
David, Jr.
Jr.
So
Jr..
he would be David the second by that point.
Yeah.
So it'll be David the third. Crazy. My stepdad's name's David too. Fun fact.
Wait, David's your stepdad?
Yep.
David.
Sweet
There's a lot of
home
Davids.
Alabama.
No. You wanna know what's crazy though? Is my stepdad's name is
Come
David.
on, step bro.
No, that's disgusting.
What
No.
are you doing, step bro?
Those memes have been popping up all over Instagram, and I hate it. I hate it.
Why?
'Cause it's stupid.
You don't know what it means.
Yes, I do know what it means.
Why do you
What's
know
it
what
mean?
it
because
means?
What's it mean?
I am a woman. Okay.
Okay.
That explains everything.
Yep.
She's a
I
woman.
grew up with 4 brothers.
She grew up with a bunch of step siblings. Wink.
No! That's so disgusting. No, that's nasty.
You're
You
nasty. You're the one with step-sibling.
Okay, first of all,
That was funny.
that was funny. Oh, I was gonna say is that
Not as funny as my dick on the floor.
if your dick's on the
That-
floor,
there's no
that's
context with
concerning.
that.
I
Yeah.
know. There's a whole song.
Just wait, people. Just wait.
We'll publish it. At the end of this video, we'll make it and we'll put it at the end of the video.
I gotta burp again.
Well, no, because then we have to
Or-
censor it.
I can't. It's stuck.
I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna rate it 18 now because I can.
I feel like we should just post it separate. That way we can get better production with it too.
Yeah, you can get. Yeah, what he said.
I think we should do both. We just put it at the end of the episode and.
Yeah.
She just died.
I had something to say and I couldn't remember what it was.
Who's that?
It's your boyfriend.
David's on your phone.
Get out! Run! Why did you trap him in there?
So we're getting your phone fixed on the 16th.
Yep. That's what's happening.
I get it.
I wish this was a visual podcast, because then I'd show you all the stupid pictures
Well,
I
if
have.
you want
of
to
him.
donate a camera, you certainly can.
Well, if I had money, I would.
David offered.
Did he really?
Yeah.
When?
Because he said when he gets back, he wants to do mukbang.
I've been wanting to do mukbang
Yeah.
for so long.
And he said, and then he was
Without
like,
context of what
I was like-
mukbang is,
I was like-
it's so funny.
I was like, okay, here's the thing, David, we don't have a camera. He goes, it's cool, man.
Dude,
He's
I've
like,
been
"We
wanting.
can-" He's like, I can help you guys get one. I was like,
I've been wanting to do mukbangs for
but I
so
don't,
long.
but I don't want him to help us get a camera because he's gonna be here for like half a month. Like,
He's gonna be here for 2 weeks.
I was like, that sounds like a terrible idea, dude.
No,
but-
but I want to do a mukbang. No, I literally watch mukbangs all the time
Why?
because they're good.
No, it
Yes.
seems very weird.
No, I watch. What is his name? It's Joe. I watch his mukbangs all the time. That's literally like exclusively what I watch.
Yeah, mukbang sounds like a very weird sexual term, though.
No, it doesn't. It sounds like
I'm gonna mukbang.
no.
Gangbang, Bukaki.
You guys ready to go mukbang?
No.
It's like gangbang, but muck.
A lot of what we just talked about is just gonna be in the audio.
Oh, muck. Oh.
You just bleep out the word bang. Just
yeah,
put it.
muck. Oh.
Oh.
Muck. Oh.
Mm.
We just.
I just really
I
want
just
to
realized we
editing.
just owned like 7 times after you just said it's already gonna be like that.
It's not my favorite censor.
It's not.
It's now my
Oh,
favorite
it's a good censor. I like it.
I like
You have to use
mixing-
you have to use the one with all 3 of us and then the one with me.
Well, we already used that one. That's all of like
Yeah,
the
we
last
can't-
3
we
episodes.
can't-
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What? Why?
I censor because it's a great censor.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Well, our last censor was us, cheers in
Dink.
wine glasses.
Yeah, and that was annoying. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't like listening to it really. But
Episode 3 sucks because a lot of the audio was gone.
Because of that.
Video. I said audio. I edit video and audio.
I gotta
I feel like we've gotten better.
about
a
what
little bit.
swearing.
No. Yes, and
Nope, I
Oh.
fucking swear all the
Oh.
fucking time.
Oh.
That's gonna sound like you just swore a lot, Lucky.
No.
Oh, she's so lucky.
Oh.
We also have a lot of your weird laughs in this podcast.
Because
like,
I have
a lot.
really weird laughs. You can use those as censors if you want.
Relax.
Yeah, use that
We
one.
need to just censor her laughs.
There's.
No, that's so rude. You can't censor my laugh. It's a part. It's a big chunk of my personality. What? Why are you making that face? Because it would take a long time to censor.
I have nothing to talk about. All of my topics were just ran through.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
How was work? Anything crazy?
I haven't been to work yet.
No. Which is weird, considering normally, yes. Oh, yeah, my friend got fired.
Why?
That's not very interesting.
He had a flat tire.
And so he came to work late, and then
He
got
didn't
fired?
come to work at all.
Oh.
You know
call-
how to stay in that job on the board. You just, blow the managers like everybody else.
Clearly.
Wait.
Well,
Wait.
eh, by the way, managers are going to be watching this, so let's not keep that in.
Well,
I think blowing the managers would be a funny joke.
No, I have a question. Why did he
Nope,
get fired?
it
for
would
that?
not.
Hey, I have a question. Why did
What?
he get fired?
Okay, so
Did he make
Hit a flat
multiple
tire.
offenses? Yeah, but
Well, he called, and he said that he had a flat tire and he couldn't make it. And,
has he done that more than once?
no. But then, the way I'm just telling you from his side of the story. I don't know everything. But he said that he called, told him he couldn't make it because he had a flat tire, and he was out of town, too. He was in Texarkana. So then, the guy was like, well, if you can't make it, then I guess we're going to have to part ways. And so, basically, my friend Dane just got mad and then decided, he was like, okay, whatever, do what you gotta do. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Kind of sucked.
Dude, that sucks.
I was a little mad. So
I would have been mad too. What
I
the
was
heck?
like,
I mean, if he's
and
made, like-
and he's actually a good worker up there too. Like he's one of the best workers up there, and they just fired him out of nowhere.
what I was gonna say is like if he's like done it, like if he's like a multiple offense type dude, like he's done it more than once or whatever, then that makes sense. But if he's that's the first time that anything like that's happened, that's really stupid.
I think what happened was because like they were already mad because there was a lot of people that called in that day,
Oh.
and a lot of people showing up late. And I think they were already mad. And then when he did that, they were just like, "Oh well, we gotta take it out on somebody."
And just
And I think
fired
that's
him.
what happened. It was stupid.
That's dumb.
And this isn't the first time that somebody's been fired because of something stupid like that. This other guy, he got fired just because the table complained, and that was the same day the restaurant was flooding. Colt. So he got fired that day, and he was a good worker too. I was like, y'all are firing all the good people.
What the
Y'all are
heck?
gonna be screwed soon.
Just protest it. Everybody's protest.
Retarded.
Nobody showed up for work.
Yeah, just
Nobody shows up. It's just the managers.
You're all fired.
Well,
Okay,
they
have
can't.
fun.
I don't know if they could do that.
I wouldn't even care, to be completely honest. Like,
They're like, all right, deuces.
go for it, you know? At this point, they're already making me do way more than I'm supposed to be doing, so.
Do you get paid good?
No. They need to pay me more for how much I'm doing.
That's fair.
If you're listening to this, you need to pay me more for how much I'm doing. I don't care.
Well, I'm about to start a cleaning job, and I already do some of it with Kathleen, and so I'm gonna be like cleaning. And cleaning, by the way, boys are nasty. Y'all are freaking gross. Urinals are
Okay,
nasty.
well that,
Seen
first
mine?
off,
It's nice.
you're over here putting us all in one category.
Do y'all use the boys' bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, then that's why.
Do I use it at the place you're cleaning? Exactly.
I don't care. A
You can't
urinal's a
judge
urinal.
me.
They're nasty. What? Okay.
It's not our fault we pee, okay? We pee. And it splashes out because it hits the urinal and just...
Go sit on the toilet.
Okay, yeah, then we gotta tuck it under the lip.
It's so hard. Go pee.
I don't want to.
You don't have a penis!
Either way, I don't care. Oh my god, we were cleaning, and I don't think I can say that on the podcast. We were cleaning somewhere, and Kathleen and I were in the boys' bathroom, okay? It was the men's bathroom. It was like wherever, I can't say where it is.
There's semen everywhere.
No, we went in there, and we were cleaning, and I walked out to go grab something to come back in, and Kathleen was still in the bathroom. And somebody walked in there, and for whatever reason at this place, they don't ever shut the door. And it's like a one-person bathroom, so they don't ever shut the door. And so this dude walks in there and just whips it out while she's still in there. And, like, just starts peeing in the urinal right there.
Well, yeah.
While she's still in there.
Did she have a problem with it?
Yes!
Why?
Yeah, she did!
He obviously did.
I would have been traumatized.
Did she see anything?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
That's whatever.
But the thing is, was like,
she
he
was in
didn't.
the men's bathroom.
She's cleaning it. She's the cleaning.
Okay.
They're not supposed to go in there while you're cleaning.
Well, what's supposed to do? Go outside? Or
You're
go
not
in the
supposed.
living
Was
You're
room?
not
was
supposed to
there a
go in
sign?
there. They don't. They can't afford. They can't even
Was there
afford.
anything blocking the door?
Yes.
I don't know why I'm defending him. That was obviously weird behavior. But
Yeah.
like,
Well, the thing is,
I mean,
he
to
saw
be
her while
fair,
she's in there, and didn't stop. He just kind of was just like, okay.
did she stop it? But like, it can't be in here.
She was just like, oh, whoa, and then walked out.
I'm really surprised at you.
I don't know. If it was me, I would probably just be like, oh my god, because that would be scary. But that's okay.
Scary?
Yeah.
Penises aren't scary.
It's the fact that it's the person that I don't know.
Strangers' penises
Yes,
aren't scary.
they are.
If they're trying to, like, shove it in you, it might be scary, but other than
They're
that.
just, no, it's scary. It is. Don't want that. No. Yes. Nasty. But yeah, that's pretty much the only complaint I have is cleaning your
I gotta get more coffee.
Did you get me some?
No, we don't have any creamer, Ethan.
And?
Black coffee's good too.
Black.
Why?
Blackboards and whiteboards. We shouldn't segregate them. They're both things that we can write on.
Lucky likes black.
Yeah, David's black.
David's
Heck
not
no.
black. David's white.
What? How do you know?
Because I can see. I have eyes.
David, I believe you're black. Don't let anyone else see.
No. Does he know that you posted the podcast?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think Colt sent it to him.
say?
Oh God. Huh?
What?
Did you send David the podcast?
Yeah, I said David's podcast.
Oh, wow.
David was one of the first people I told.
Oh.
I always text David.
Why do
Yeah.
you care?
I just didn't want him to listen to it. No,
David-
I'm kidding. I don't care.
David deserves.
Well, maybe I wanted him to listen to you. Ever think of
I
that?
was kidding. Oh my God. Yeah.
Like a German prostitute.
I'm a what?
a wiener schnitzel.
That's a good name for a German prostitute. A wiener
Is it?
schnitzel.
I don't think that's
That's very
German.
offensive.
I don't think that's German though.
I don't know. And I'm...
Jermaine Jackson 5.
Is it
Tito.
German? It's 10:45.
Oh, okay.
Should we close?
Probably.
Please
You
stop
don't do
doing that.
that. This is why we don't have a video podcast.
Don't do that.
I was just doing this.
We're gonna close with this beauty. Keep talking. I gotta get a cord.
Okay.
Well,
Well, hi. How you doing?
I have a cord in my pocket.
You have a what in your where?
What?
I got a snake in my
You
boot.
did a what in the
I had a
butt?
dream about an anaconda.
My anaconda don't. That's all I can do. 5 seconds.
I had a dream about a anaconda, and it was trying to eat a whole bunch of kittens, and I had to save them, even though I was scared. And the mama cat ate one of them, like inhaled it straight
And
up
the
like a hot dog.
bratwurst cricket showed up and ate the snake.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That
the
was
only
such
reason
a
I remember
scary
it is
dream.
because listening to the podcast.
That was such a scary dream, dude. I felt so weird when I woke up. No, but the thing is, it's like in my dream, my boss is really scared of snakes. But in my dream, my boss was like, "Oh no, you need to move that anaconda," and like straight up like, like manhandled it.
For real?
And then the mama cat inhaled one of the kittens like a hot dog. It was really
Or
scary.
a bratwurst.
Oh, that's hot.
No.
Oh, that's hot.
Freaking scary.
I'm thinking about promoting this on Snapchat. Are you okay with that?
What?
Promoting this podcast on Snapchat.
I mean, I guess.
I don't.
Everyone I know will listen to this podcast.
I mean, that's fine.
So no, when I
They
know.
just hear me be weird all the time.
It's whatever. I don't really care.
People know me like that, but that's okay. They can. That was my face.
Alright, let's get this done. Let me try this out.
Let me try this out. Yeah, yeah.
My name is Lucky, and it is very annoying.
It rhymes with Bucky.
So both of you have to participate?
Captain America.
Bucky Barnes!
Both of you have to participate.
Okay, so
Ready?
you start. I'll improv.
Can I start now?
Yep.
There are a lot of people outside this world, and I don't like it.
What she's trying to say is, stop walking. Keep running. Fall off the edge of the earth. Earth is flat.
Milky Way.
Maybe triangle. Pterodactyls.
Milky Ways are good.
Come on.
Milky
make
Ways
a
are good.
sentence.
I don't know what a
We don't have a
cohesive sentence is.
cohesive. I don't know how to talk.
You know what? I think about glue all the time. And then I think about it so much that it's a cohesive thought. Thunk That.
Don't put glue in your eye.
I love glue.